Goedemiddag iedereen, mijn naam is Bumi en ik ben een student aan de Universitas Gajah Mada en Katholieke Universitas Leuven. And that's how I introduce myself in Dutch. That means, good afternoon everyone, my name is Bumi and I'm a student in Universitas Gajah Mada and also in Catholic University Leuven. I'm currently studying international relations in my home country, Universitas Gajah Mada, but in KU Leuven, I take three different courses from three different faculties, which is the Faculty of Arts, Faculty of Engineering, and also Faculty of Philosophy. Cool, right? Well, that's IISMA for you. Studying abroad has been always a dream for me. Even though I've had the chance to visit some countries in the past, I've always wanted to feel like what it's like to live abroad, especially in Europe where everything is so diverse. And as you might probably know, studying offline have huge differences. Nowadays, it is really easy to find good education in the internet. And yes, even for free. You could follow some online courses from top universities like Harvard and actually learn something from it.
But what I want to highlight here is the experience. I would definitely say that being an IISMA awardee is one of the best things that ever happened in my life. Studying abroad is one thing. As I've mentioned earlier, you can get some courses online and actually learn something from it. But what you can't learn is the life lesson that you get throughout your experience living abroad. Now, how did I spend my days in Leuven? Well, first thing first, I'm a big fan of work-life balance, and I would lie if I spend days in the library or learning center, but not to say that there aren't days that I go to the library almost every single day to study. After all, I've flown miles away from Indonesia to Belgium, and you're expecting me to see behind my laptop phoning over Aristotle? Nope, it's not going to happen. I went out, I met new people, I ate local foods, I watched an orchestra, I packed my bags and flew abroad, I was freezing in Helsinki, I was stranded in Madrid, and I realized that I need more sun. I volunteered in a thrift shop, and honestly, the list could go on forever. But that's not the point. The point here is that you need to explore everything while you're here and get out of your comfort zone. Living abroad is not only how we're trying to survive, but for me, it's also how we assimilate ourselves with the city, with the people, and with the culture. Not to say that adjusting is easy, but it is an enjoyable process. I enjoyed getting lost in translation because it's driving me further to spend my days learning about the language. I enjoyed experimenting on new recipes based on something unique that I found during my grocery shopping, despite the fact that I cook very different foods than the one that I used to cook in Indonesia. I enjoyed being lost on my way back home as it led me to discover new places I haven't seen to before.
What about studying in Leuven? Studying in Leuven is, well, hard. The whole entire semester is solely determined by your final exam grade, which is very different from the continuous assessment that we usually have in Indonesia. So, to be honest, there's a lot of at stake. And since I'm studying international relations, I'm a stranger to a field of engineering and also philosophy, which requires me to go the extra miles to understand the materials and the lectures. However, since I want to continue my study in the field of business and economy, taking the course could lay out some foundation for me in the future. And this motivation becomes my main driver in passing the courses in KU Leuven because I fell in love with the university and the city so badly that I want to continue my master degrees in KU Leuven. There are days where I need to watch the lecture over and over again just to understand what the lecturers are explaining because I haven't seen any numbers or done math in years because I'm taking international relations. There are also days where I feel helpless because it takes so long for me to understand all of the materials. But with persistent and hard work, I was able to get the score 19 out of 20 for my engineering economy courses and passed all of my courses with a cum laude result. All in all, everything might seem frightening for some people, but for me, it's really a matter of choices to see it as something scary or something exciting. So, while yes, you need to study hard here, don't forget to have fun. And with that, I mean lots of fun. Go out, meet new people, go somewhere new and get lost, and try some crazy things you've always wanted to do since you were a kid. So may ISMA be a 10 out of 10 experience for you.